All right, I wanted to record this video to help you successfully log into the course if you're having some login issues. What I discovered a couple of weeks ago was that especially if you're getting a new password, sometimes your computer's browser is still remembering the old password, which will cause it not to work. So I want to show you how to clear out your memory cache on the browser that you're using, and then go ahead and try the new password you've been given again. So I'm going to go through some of the major browsers. I'm going to hit Chrome, I'm going to hit Internet Explorer, I'm going to hit Firefox, which are the three biggest ones that are in use. And so you can skip ahead if you're not using the one that I'm talking about. I'm going to start with Chrome since it's the one that I use, and it's pretty popular browser. Chrome, you'll know you're using Chrome if it's this wheel here. It's got yellow and red and green and blue on it. You'll know if you're in Chrome if you have that. So if I'm in Chrome, what do I do to clear out my cache? Well, I'm going to go to these little dots over here. They're at the far right-hand side. And I'm just going to click anywhere where those three dots are. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to look for more. And in this case, this says more tools. So I've scrolled down a couple inches here, and I'm looking for the place where it says more tools. So I'm going to click there. And this has brought up another menu right to its left, and it says clear browsing data. And so I'm always doing all these clicks with the left mouse button. So I'm going to go ahead and click on clear browsing data, and that's going to bring up a new screen, and it's going to give me some options here: browsing history, cookies, cached images and files. That would be great. And it gives a time range. What I'm going to suggest that you do is do for all time, and that way everything's going to be cleared out. So I've got clear browsing data. I'm going to move that, and I've clicked for all time, and I'm just going to click there on clear data. Kaboom. So now that you've done that, what your mission would be is to go back to the STAR login page and do your username and your new password. Try that. I'll bet it'll get you in. Okay, so there's Chrome. Now we're going to do Internet Explorer, but I've got to be able to share that with you. So I'm going to stop the share, and we're going to change the share now to Internet Explorer. And so we've got that. So there is good old Internet Explorer. And so how do I do this with Internet Explorer? Well, I want to look for the gear up here. Look for the gear up here. That rhymes. So there's a gear in the upper right-hand corner next to the star, next to the home star. There's a little gear. So I'm going to click on the gear with my left mouse button. Click, and that's going to bring up some menu items. I'm going to scroll down here to safety. I've clicked that. It's opened another menu over here. And right at the top of it, it is delete browsing history. So once again, I'm going to click here to the left, and it's going to click all this stuff, history downloads, all this kind of stuff here. So I'm going to just do all that. I'm just going to click on delete, and that's going to go ahead and take care of all of that for me. All that's now been deleted. And now once again, you go to the STAR login, use your username, use that latest password they sent you, try it. I bet it will work. Okay, so we've done Chrome. We have done Internet Explorer. Now I've got to change my share here. So I'm going to do new share, and this time to good old Firefox. So I'm going to share with Firefox. And so now I am in Firefox, and this is the latest and greatest version that I have just downloaded here. So once again, I'm going to look in my upper right-hand corner here in Firefox, and I'm going to look for the gear. And I see the gear. And so I'm going to click on the gear. It's just right below here on the right. Click on the gear. It's going to bring up a menu here, and I'm going to scroll down to privacy and security, which I see actually over here on the left. So look at your tabs over here on the left, general, home, search. Right under that is privacy and security. I'm going to click on that baby. And then I'm going to scroll down to cookies and site data. And it's going to ask me about clearing data over here on the right-hand side. I'm going to click that, clear data, cookies and site data, cached web content. And I'm just going to say clear. Boom, that's going to hit selecting clear now. That's what I want to do. I want to clear it. So that's going to clear out everything. And then go ahead, open up a new tab, open a tab, go to your STAR login, and put in your username and the very latest password they sent you, and it should work. So if it doesn't, give me a yell. Try to keep contacting the Star folks, and we'll go from there. But I hope this helps, and I hope this gets you logged in. So any questions, give me a yell, and thanks. Enjoyed being with you here virtually this morning.